Welcome to the Lusitani campaign for the Et Impera 1.3, and I've just rolled over the end turn. You can see it's winter, and we have been given a region by the Ablani. Wow, that makes life a little bit more interesting. So we've now got a settlement here for our armies. Just wondering whether we really need to worry about the Ablani now, whether it might pay just to kind of make them into just a long-term ally, because we've now got this settlement here. Not the settlement I was really interested in, but don't think we really need these buildings, so we can get rid of this, because this has got I think this is iron. I think it's an iron village. Let's see. Yeah, we've got an iron village here, so we've got an opportunity here to be able to improve our weapons. We've got some population surplus. I think now we might not really need to take on the Ablani. We can just kind of make friends with them. That means we can then start to shift our focus down in this direction. I think I'd like to. Don't have any more armies in this area. We've got a population surplus there. Got a small army here which can act in a defensive role. I think we'll just move this. Not going to move very far, is he? We'll move this army north, put you back in control. Yeah, that's completely changed the complexion of things. We got this. This is one of my more elite armies. This one, well, I don't know, they're all fairly good. I think you can kind of come down next to here and recuperate. I think we could probably leave. This army's got a veteran in it, so that's probably not the army I'd like to leave behind. This one's got it. This has got veterans as well. I think you've got a veteran as well, so I've got all my 3 veterans up here. This is elite shock cav, mercenary band, Salarian war band. I don't think that's the one I want to leave behind. This has got Northern Axeman in and some war band in it. This guy is really right top notch, so you can come out of that army and get you south. And this would be the defensive army for Britannia. I think that will work. And we got a population surplus in Narbonnesus. We're certainly going to take that out. We're good for food. Else the sanitation is a bit dodgy, so maybe we'll go this way and then we'll put a reservoir in here. We'll go with that. We got a population surplus in Aquitania. I also knocked this building down, didn't I? We got reservoir there. We got gold and got war horses here. What would that give us? That maybe we'll go the war horse route. And what we'll do is we'll open up this. Let me just see. I mean, we've got different options here, which I haven't really explored. We've got this Bardic Circle, Lawmaster's Hut. Yeah, maybe we're just putting a bit of kind of overall culture. We got tributary in here. We got probably got quite a lot in the way of sewage ditches, but this is another way to keep be able to get some public order in. Yeah, I think we're going to be quite happy with that at the moment. So we've got a navy there. I think these guys are still a little bit unhappy because of course they're going to share this with these guys. So I think for the moment this army can just stay up here in case we get a rebellion. This is built up. So this army can come down, cross the water back over, and we can bring that together. We've got a new wife there. Actually, how's the politics at the moment? This is getting a little bit bad, so we need to let our politics calm down a bit. Otherwise, we're going to have to possibly do a bit of secure loyalty for these guys. Yeah, I think that's something we're going to need to consider. The Romans wouldn't give us. I was half hoping for this settlement, but it's okay. Wonder if we can do a little bit of diplomacy. Let's see. Are you at war? Just at war with the slaves.
Basic talk.
I don't want a military alliance. But I don't want to end the pact. Offensive alliance. Nope. Well, we'll wait to see whether they actually offer us something so that we can build things up. Now I've got an agent here.
How can I
Want
to work then? Is there nothing
look at the composition of the Roman armies. They're not brilliant, to be honest.
Yes.
I'll just keep pushing this guy up this way. Let me just find out where all my agents are. You're over here. And I want you. Let's see what we got here.
To work then.
How much land is the really we need to come in then come down onto these guys. These guys are at war with Rome, which is a Salu guy. Burn them there. And then we got these guys here. This region here, which is all Roman, so there's no point worrying about that. Got this one goes in this direction. So what we're really after is to them here. And I think that's about all we can do this turn, so we're just going to go for an end turn. Okay, we've now got stone footing as construction. Cultural understanding. Red's faction culture to neighbouring provinces, all provinces, yes. And we got stone footing, increased rank, mission failed, well. Chieftain there, wow. We've got a few things to look at in this part. Not. What we'll do is just get this agent in here, and you can just counter intelligence at the moment. This agent get you in the water. Go over and assist these armies.
Ready for battle. Getting on our way.
Just stand there. Right. Yeah. Remember, I think it was armor that we built down here, wasn't it? The armor. I think it was in here in a Bora. Yeah, we got a shield maker which levels up armor. So if we go into here and we it's iron mine anyway, but what we'll do is we'll go down the blacksmith and get the weapons upgrade. So we're certainly going to go with that. What do we get here? Let's see what we get from these minor outposts. -4 food. Not it reduces banditry. Guards hut. Bonus to garrison morale, defense in this region, upkeep for line of sight across borders. Local tradesmen, public order, 120 wealth. Get the Hall of the Ancestors, which gives us -10 banditry, bonus to garrison, 12 line of sight. Unit replenishment, security against agents. I don't really feel the need for that. The healer would be quite nice. So if we put that in, what that would do is offset the penalty for this. Right, we've now got the well. We're certainly going to get that built. We're going to blow quite a lot of money. We can kind of keep this going as well. Don't need any more growth. That's maxed out. Right. So was it was in construction? I think it was, wasn't it? We've now got stone footings. We've now got the ability to put drainage ditches and wells. Sanitation all regions. Oh, that's pretty great. Level 4. I don't really feel the need for level 4. What we got here? This goes to 2-level horse ranches. This gives us tier 3 armor. That'd be quite nice. Improved shipbuilding or anchors. Still, I think it's the Hall of the Champions that gives us artillery. So I think we're going to go this way, because if we're going to fight the Romans, we need this artillery, because there's no way we're getting over the walls with the armies that we got. Is just so what we'll do is we go from right. What we're going to do is have a bit of a spend fest now. I mean, it's going to reduce our income, but it's going to, that empire maintenance is what I'm really after. So it will make a big difference to our economy. Through here, we'll do the richest ones first. We'll probably do all of them. I don't think this actually gives us any, what we call it, doesn't really give us any empire maintenance, but I think the extra public order could be useful. Let me take that up. I'm just going for that 0.5% empire maintenance. Got you there. We got Belgium. Then all the rest of these I don't think are complete. You are, so we need the reservoir in there. What we got here? We don't need growth, we don't need sanitation. That's kind of stuck in the mire. Certainly want the cultural conversion here, and we can't do anything there. So that is a lot of money I've just spent on this. So what we need to do now is you up into here. Got a army here. Wouldn't say it's particularly that good. Can't see that army. It could be around a little bit. I think we're send this army here. You can come up through there. Send you to the frontier. Just sit behind for the moment. Problem's going to be is getting in. This is impassable. This is one of the problems when you play up north here. Is getting through the impassable terrain. We're probably going to have to cross in. What have you got? We're bring the maybe up to Cumberland. Let's just take a look at the diplomatic status. These are quite weak. They're not at war with the Romans, they're at war with the Bolai. And probably out this way somewhere or somewhere. Maybe it might pay to just push through and whack these guys on the way through. They look pretty weak. They got an army there, but two armies working together should be good. You really need a bit of refurb. You need to be refurbed. In fact, this army's trash, isn't it? Got right, change of plans. This army over to here, and it's a handover. You should better get one of those in there, and another barbarian there. We must have this army up to full strength. You can move back this way. I've kind of moved the wrong army. In fact, what I could do is you in there for training. You can refurbish. We'll leave you your full strength. Guys, you can go into not a raid, we just want to go into patrol. This guy has got himself a bit of a promotion. He's income from raiding, unlocks action. We got here melee attack, experience gained by general of parent army. I think we can give him that. Minus 5% public order penalties. Wow. Okay. Commit arson. Okay, you can go that way. Don't want a negative cultural conversion, so you can keep that. Yeah, I'm still not sure how we're going to get into here. Maybe going over the top and then coming down, get the whole province. We can push down this way. I mean, this has got a lot of very nice stuff in here. This province here. I don't think we can do anything else now. Quick look through the messages. Unhappy population. Tanya, okay. Another quick check. Yeah, he's improving because the political actions are slowly fading away now. So this guy's in Narbo. What's this army here? He's kind of gaining a little bit of quite a bit of upgrade. So this is a defensive army. So I think that's all we can do this turn. It's just going to go for another intern. Oh, it's got some other side skills. Down here. I think we're going to run out of options here. We've got chance of evading enemies. We've got here cunning, chance of evading enemies. Kind of creating a super agent here. Wow. Definitely going to be running out of. Well, we can't level this guy up anymore. He's max leveled out. So just go for an intern. Okay, I think what we're going to do this time is we're going to allow the adoption trade agreement with Rome broken. It looks like Roman is starting to dislike us, so we're going to have a bit of a problem there. He's accepted our offer and has pledged allegiance to a new party. So we come into here now. We've now got wife here. We got wife here that's I think I might have messed this up actually. Because here's the wife. She's the shield maiden. She's got a swordsman husband. They're all married. So that means that there it is. Sarah. So she's actually married to one of my admirals, which in some ways isn't too bad because if he dies, although he's only 31, she's older than him. Has that affected the politics? I'd really like this guy to die actually. 67. Come on, you've got to pop your clogs sooner or later. He's a yeah. Right, so Rome has broken a trade agreement, which means that they're probably they don't like us very much now. They're minus because what's it? Diplomatic missions to Rome minus 26. Yeah, that should cool down over expansions 40. Got treaties with the Veneti, the Adrasian Kingdom. They've got trade deals. What we're going to need to do is we're going to have to come in here and get into a war. The trouble is we're not gonna bring you up here. You can't move any further. You right on this border and fortify. You in here. We're bringing this army back. I'm a little bit worried about whether we'll bring you to about here because I'm pushing my armies up there. We've got an army down here. We could end up with getting into a war with Rome, and that would get very interesting. I think we're going to come here. My instinct is to strengthen this army up a bit. I've got 37 armies. We're fighting Rome, so we probably need a couple of hoplites. We've got one cavalry unit. I think I would like another cavalry unit, and then we got elite shock. And we kind of put together a bit of a hope snap. You can just wait there. We've also got this army in center, who's you can come to Bribact. Got Gallic Spearmen here. Where's my agents? I want you this way, and want to see what the Romans have got in here. Right. Yeah.
The shadows are friends.
Right, they've got to be the target. This agent want you moving this way down. Water. You just kind of hang around here. Actually, I'm going to move you up this way.
Destination reached.
9. You go into patrol. Push that public order up. Actually, we'll put you both in patrol. That should do is really push up the. That would do public control right across the board, so that we can get a really positive push up here. Respect to that. We're gonna have to enter here and come round there. Possibly. How big's the garrison here? We got full stack army here. 17 army here.
Ready for orders.
Warriors. We got relatively inexperienced army with a thing. So another kind of skate through construction report. Got traders field here. And I think we were going healer, weren't we, here? And we got a. And we'll go here to get a little bit more money. That give me a bit more banditry. Rebact is now a tier 3. It's not a very big garrison for. Then again, it still needs to grow. And I think I've got enough time for one more intern, so just got to shoot an intern. Okay, here we are. We're in the autumn. Got an increase in rank. Construction report. We've got warhorse pastures here. We got come here for 1250, and that would give us 10 warhouse horses growth. I think we'll go the cash route. The experience and the cavalry charge bonus upon recruitment is nice. Problem is, this is already behind our front lines, so I'm not going to be recruiting that much cavalry, so it's going to be a bit difficult to justify doing that. Right, the trouble is we're in autumn. How far can these guys move?
Ready for battle.
This guy can move to here. And I doubt if he'd be able to move that far, no. There's not going to be much point attacking this settlement if we're going to get there, and then this army won't be able to reach this settlement due to the winter. So what we're going to do is just put this guy in here. We'll use the opportunity to get this army across the water. So you come out about there. You cross chop this, and a little bit means you'll be able to get across the water in one go. With winter coming, really need this army kind of hanging around here. So put you in patrol. This is our faction ruler. I think at the moment I'm just going to be quite happy for him to. It's very suspicious of the Eblani, but I mean they really like us, so For the moment, the general can just sit there. This agent into the water. You get out of that, it just got across the water. That's brilliant. We've got about 10,000, so we can bring this army up to full strength. We got 2 cavalry, we got front line with the armor 32. Got a good reasonable melee at defense and attack. 12, 13. These are armored spearmen. We've got the medium spearmen, and we've got these really good hoplites, which we can use to fend off. What we don't seem to have is, I mean, we've got some Austrian axemen, but I don't think they're going to be good enough really to hack through Roman front line. So I think we'll just get a couple more of these guys. We've got this army that's just kind of hanging around here as well. Again, I'd like to put some armored spearmen in, but they've only got defense. Gallic swordsman. Ideally, what I'd like is what we could recruit it down here, wasn't it? Where are they? Salto. Where are they? These hoplites. Massilian warriors are traditional hoplite style, sporting heavy chainmail. Yeah, so. Well, there's no Roman armies hanging around in this settlement. Yes. There's no Roman armies here. We've got a spy coming in at the top here, so I think we're going to bring you down to Massilla so we can see. Now, another possible threat will be down here, but we've got this army here is up to strength, but it's not. It won't really stand against the Legion because it's full of these Northern Axemen. What we'll do is we'll just take out a couple of these, and then put you in normal stance. Reformed heavy infantry. I think we'll put a couple of reformed heavy infantry into there. Now, of course, we're going to be very vulnerable down here. There's a Roman legion here that's not particularly that big. We've got this army that's kind of lurking down here. Again, it's not the best, but I think we're just bring you up to there. We've only got the one army here, but if push comes to shove, I think we've got the option to. Yeah, we've got a possible of 3 more armies should I need them. So I think just to wind up, have a quick night through and see if there's anything we can build. We got this here. We could take up. That would give us 1 more public order, tiny bit of growth, a bit more sanitation in this province. Yeah, I think we've got the money for it, so we'll push that up in there. This still needs a little bit more growth. Public order here. I think we can. I mean, there's no downside to this beyond losing 10% from regional, 8% regional income. I think we'll take a chance on that. This is okay. Food is pretty good. What we got here? This is a marble sculptor. Yeah, we don't really have public order. Public order here is just hanging in, so maybe we'll just have to wait for that. Narbo got a pretty strong garrison here. This guy's rock solid, so he could afford take that up for a little bit more food. Anya's really good to what we got here. For 4 food, you'd get a reduction in banditry, additional losses, replenishment, a little bit more income from agriculture. So considering how developed this province is, we're not really making that much money, are we? Going to give us an extra 30. I think we'll just drop that in if that will improve the situation. I think you're good. What's the empire maintenance? Is still 65%. Horrible. This area needs to be sorted out, and this area is good. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I'll do is I'll push the winter turn through so that in the next part we'll be starting in spring, which should give us the edge to get in here and attack. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.